This is shaping up to be a really close one.
I think you're right, Coach.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. From his own goal line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 33. We've got a 1st and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 7. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Tackle made at the 41. He scrambled for a few yards.
That defense closed in a hurry. Uh-oh.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Runs with it, and he's got room. And down he goes at midfield. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
To the right and tackled immediately. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
No gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50. They line up in the shotgun. He's on the run. The cavalry's coming. Great job getting a hand on the football that time.
And if you notice also, he did an excellent job of playing the ball and not interfering on that play.
7.
And here's another 3rd down. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Brought down at the 40. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the 1st down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
And they make the stop at the 35. Nice pickup on that one.
Boy, it always helps when you're running behind a bunch of big daddies like these guys.
Vanderbilt is up by 4. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. 1 yard on the play.
1 yard.
Came with a good blitz from the edge here and disrupted the blocking scheme of this run.
Yeah, Kirk, the blockers weren't able to hold their blocks long enough for the back to get free. Good stop there.
Throws on the run, gets it to the halfback. I wouldn't be surprised if this one is offensive pass interference. He earned that yellow flag, guys.
Yep, he worked hard to break up that pass. A little too hard.
We've got a 1st and 10. Vanderbilt is up 4. Takes it right and brought down right away. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Yep, not too much on that play. The senior linebacker was right there waiting for the ball carrier.
New running back now into the backfield. He's going to try and scramble. Pressure coming, and they get to him. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He heaves it to the end zone. Intercepted off the tip. That pass was bobbled for a while, but they came up with it.
Yeah, he adjusted nicely to the ball and was able to grab it. Nice concentration, huh, Kirk?
Well, Coach, you know, teams all the way from junior high practice this tip drill for that exact situation.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up in the shotgun. Throws left, picked off. Big opening to the 10. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. First and goal from the 2. Let's see if they just don't try to power their way into the end zone here. They're crowding the line. There's the handoff. He scores. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
I think everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a run play, and the defense just couldn't stop it.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Young looks ready to kick this one off. He boots it deep downfield. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. From the gun. Catches it. He's tackled at the 47. A nice throw that time.
I can't tell you how much I love this play. Let me tell you why this play is so good. The key to this thing is the accuracy of this quarterback. The receiver runs an excellent route, and that ball is laid up there perfectly. Beautiful looking play.
Here's a little draw play. And down he goes. Around the 37-yard line. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. The junior makes the catch.
Pretty impressive. Accuracy is important, but just as important is having receivers that can make plays.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They go with the run. Got an opening. Tackle made right around the 12-yard line.
11-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 12. The kicker got him 3 points in that last red zone visit. Let's see if they can come away with 6 this time. Gives it off. Tackle at the 7. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Second down. On the 6, going in. They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. End zone. Young knocks it away.
Well, I don't know what he was looking at there because that wasn't exactly an open receiver.
No, it wasn't open. But you know what? It still would have been a catch if that defensive back didn't knock it down. Excellent defense.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. They go with a run. They bring him down in the backfield. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
Fourth down. They'll line up the kicking team. This one is about 25 yards away. It's up, and he's got it.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your defense before the half. That's something they can build on.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Georgia to kick this one off. He kicks off. He's taken down at the 37. This offense really ran the ball well as they finished off their last drive with a touchdown. The offense will start at the 37-yard line. First and 10. 4 wide. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. Brought down at the 48-yard line. And he comes up with a nice run.
A nice run, but They kept him from getting out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Pressure coming, and he's sacked. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
And that just wasn't any blitz. They really sent the house there. The defense had everybody coming.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to air it long. Tipped down. He almost had the completion.
Yeah, but the defense was ready and were able to get a hand on the pass and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
They'll bring him down around the 40-yard line.
Whoa! The coach ain't going to like that completion. Not at all.
They motion to the right. Pass is left, going the other way.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. They line up in the shotgun. Toss is left. Intercepted. He's at the 40. And he's all by himself, and there's no one between him and the end zone. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Another interception, and this is not what the quarterback had in mind.
Kirk, you probably know this better than anybody, but you just can't let a couple of interceptions get into your head. You got to just move on and play with confidence, right?
What are you saying, that I threw a lot of interceptions or something? But you're right. You got to bounce back and keep your composure.
AARP says go with this play.
And they're looking to get 2 points here. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. They'll run the option. And they won't get the 2. They went for 2, but they're stopped short.
The defense just rolled up their sleeves and went in there and stopped them when they had to.
Georgia is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Gathered in at the 6. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
In the long run, this team will be all right, as long as they can avoid those types of turnovers.
Yep, it's no coincidence that the teams that win the highest turnover margin are usually the teams at the top of the BCS standings year after year.
He almost had it, but it's incomplete. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. Our score here at Sanford Stadium, Vanderbilt 14, Georgia 12. And we're just about set to get things underway here in the second half. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 26. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Vanderbilt holds just a 2-point lead. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The halfback picks up a yard.
And this physical safety was right there to make the stop.
And it's difficult to run on this defense when they put this kid up in the box.
4 wide. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. They weren't going to let him squirm free on that play. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. On the run, gets it to his man. And he hits him hard at the 35-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
They line up in the jumbo set. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. He scrambled. And he can't get away from the pressure.
This guy has done a very good job of getting to the quarterback this year.
Yep, that's 5 sacks in the season for this guy.
I think teams really need to start keying in on this kid as a serious threat. He's played really well this year.
He's on the run. Throws incomplete.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in a double tight set. And they use motion. Here's the pass, broken up.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Big opening. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The halfback got the call and was able to carry it to Pater.
Yeah, looking smooth out there.
He's one of those guys they can count on for big plays.
That was a beautiful spin by this halfback to get past the tackler. That's why a lot of these kids take dance classes to get moves like that. Snap on that chin strap and go out there and hit somebody.
So the offense is going to go for 2. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And they won't get the 2.
This is the right call here, to go for 2.
You're right. They try to sneak it in on the ground, and the defense was ready for him that time.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Georgia gets set to kick this one away. Kicks it away. The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop right around the 34. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. They come out in a goal line set. Tackle made right around the 38-yard line. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
He got hit hard.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator is doing here. Throwing it on 1st and 2nd down to keep the defense guessing.
They're packed in tight on the line. Looking for the corner. He's at the 40. He's got an opening. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.3 40. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt to kick this one off. Decent kick. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. We always talk about momentum playing a big part in college football, and we saw it change sides in a hurry.
I've been around this game for a long time, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen special teams determine the outcome of a ball game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Georgia is ready to kick it away. He sends it off. From the 5-yard line. He makes it to the 25-yard line. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
It was the Hog Mollies that really stepped up on that last drive, Coach.
Yeah, they opened up some really big holes for the running back. It made moving the ball very easy.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle.
Nice stop there. Boy, this guy is good.
Well, Coach, I had him on my All-American list, and I know you have him on your All-American list.
Yep.
And it's plays like this that make me like this guy so much.
Can't find anyone open. Goes over the middle, intercepted. Brought down at the 29-yard line. The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. From the gun. Complete. It's the junior. Brought down in the open field. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. They're going to pitch it. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. They line up in an I. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds.
Now, that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on this slant route.
They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. They'll bring him down at the 6. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's second and goal. 3 wideouts here. He's taken down at the 3. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's third down. They can smell the end zone as they line up 3 yards out. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They go with a run, and they stopped him. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
This is a solid defense. Try it out. This is one of my favorite plays in the playbook.
The offense is staying on the field. It's all or nothing. Here we go. And folks, it's neck and neck as we head to the final quarter of play. Our score here at Sanford Stadium, Georgia 25, Vanderbilt 21.
Snap on that chin strap and go out there and hit somebody.
Fires a laser touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Georgia to kick. He kicks off. Whoa, he just took a licking. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession. That was just good pass rush by the defensive end.
And the offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
It could have been worse, though. There was only a 1-yard loss on the play. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's pushed out of bounds around the 50-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Looking long down the left side. This one's intercepted. It's the sophomore safety. And he's hammered down. That gives the defense their 4th pick of the day.
This defense is full of playmakers. They force the quarterback to make tough throws that he doesn't want to make, and that usually adds up to turnovers.
This is a solid defense. Try it out.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41. The defensive back's moving in closer. Ace backfield. Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 48. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. It's the tailback. Brought down at the 45. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. Pulls it in, and he wants more. And down he goes around the 30-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
And this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
First and 10. I formation here. Steps up in the pocket and sacked. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. with the pass incomplete.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and fire it. You're all right if you do that, I promise you.
From the gun. He scrambled. Under pressure. Intercepted. And he's tackled at the 34. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab the interception.
This guy's got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
They line up in the shotgun. Very good tackle in space. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 30. I formation here. Here's the fullback, and he's taken down behind the line.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
Man in motion. Takes it and he's tackled short. They had a moderate amount of yards to gain, and they'll end up a foot or two shy.
Yeah, the defense closed up that hole just in time.
It has the distance, and it's right down the middle. Well, that one looked like it was going to be wide, but he put it inside the upright.
Yeah, he squeaked that one in, and he didn't have much more than a couple of inches to spare.
It was close, and the kicker almost had a heart attack, but the ball went through. Pretty nice kick.
Georgia to kick. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 34. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest with you. We've already sent Coach down to warm up the bus. Wait, what are you doing back here?
Hey, I do believe in miracles. I'm not going anywhere.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 7. Ball on their own 37. They come out in a goal line set. Run the middle and nothing there. And the defense comes up with a good stop there.
Yeah, remember that the clock does not stop unless they get a first down, get out of bounds, or call timeout.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Georgia 35, Vanderbilt 21. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, no surprises today, Brad. Georgia is a good-looking football team, and they played very well today. Once they took the lead in this game, they never looked back, and that says a lot about their players and this coaching staff.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.